Hello, everybody. Welcome to our Soul Sister Fitness sneak peek into coaching. We are so excited that you guys are here, and we are really looking forward to kicking this off with you guys, sharing our heart about our team, Soul Sister Fitness, and why we love coaching so much. As you guys might know, in Beachbody, there are a bunch of different teams, but we think our team, Soul Sister Fitness, is just a really special community, and we're so excited to tell you guys all about it. So I'd like to start off by just sharing my story with you, sharing Rachel's story. We are two coaches on the team Soul Sister Fitness, and we want to kind of tell you what got us started with this program. And then we're going to kind of tell you what to expect in this group. And we will be kicking off on Wednesday at 8 p.m. So with that, I'm going to introduce Rachel and let her share her story.
Hi guys, so like Bree said, I'm Rachel. I am one of the coaches on Soul Sister Fitness as well, and I'm just going to tell you a little bit about how I became a coach. So originally, when I first was introduced to Soul Sister Fitness, I was just a challenger, just like most of you guys are, and I actually had to be convinced into coaching, even just for the discount. It took both Bree and my coach to actually get me to agree to it, because I was like, nah, I don't need that kind of thing. So originally I started as a challenger. I fell in love with this community. And then after about 3 months, I became a coach, and I've been coaching for roughly over a year now. So that's just kind of the start of my story. I just, want to tell you guys that I'm kind of like you, but maybe didn't want to, do this whole coaching thing, but it's definitely something that I have become very passionate about. So.
All right. I love your story. Okay, so I'm going to jump into sharing my story. I have been a coach now for a little bit over 2 years, and I started this journey because shortly after I became a nurse working in pediatric oncology, we're talking like a month after I started on my own, I was actually diagnosed with thyroid cancer myself. And I vividly remember on the day that I was diagnosed, of course, I was just crying and like thinking, why did this happen to me? But I remember telling my dad that I really needed to make a change with my health, and I was going to commit to that, because at this point I was going out to fast food every day. I was drinking sugary Starbucks. I was not working out. I was working night shift, and I was so unhealthy and in such a bad place. And I just had this pit in my stomach that if I would have taken a different route with my life, maybe I could have prevented this or found it out sooner. And whether or not that's true or not, who knows? But it was just this feeling in my stomach that I had to make a change. And I remember going through doctor's appointments and continuing to deal with thyroid cancer over the next year. And then I kind of had a flashback to that moment where I was talking to my dad and realized that I hadn't done anything to get myself healthy a year later. And that was really disappointing, because I had promised that to myself and nothing had stuck. I had kind of like dabbled in a couple of things, and I still hadn't made a healthy change for myself. And so I remember seeing an old roommate posting on social media. She posted a transformation of herself, and at the time I was roommates with her. I honestly was not that close with her. I was hardly ever there. We didn't talk very much, but I did remember that sometimes she was a little bit negative, and I remember that she really liked ice cream. And in her post, it was very apparent that she had not only had a physical transformation, but her inner transformation, her confidence, and the way she carried herself and her positivity. And she had said that she was eating better, and I just wanted to be a part of that. So I reached out to her and asked her what she was doing. And I actually did not end up signing up right away. I instead researched every single component of what she was doing, trying to find an excuse of why I shouldn't do it and why the shakes you were drinking are weird. And I couldn't find anything. So I decided to give it a go, and just had such an incredible transformation that I wanted to pay that forward to other people who were maybe struggling with chronic illness, or who are maybe a really successful, driven person that felt like they had lost their drive and lost their purpose and were looking for more fulfillment. So that's kind of why I started, and my journey has evolved a lot since then, but that's just a little snippet of my story.
Awesome, Bree. So I just want to go over just a few things that we're going to actually cover when we come into the group. So Bree and I will both be coming into this group and doing lives where you guys can actually participate with us. We will be talking to you about certain subjects, and then you can actually comment on the lives while we are actually giving you the information that we want to present to you. So we really hope, and our expectation is for you to hopefully be on the lives with us, because we want to interact with you. We want to be able to answer the questions right there with you, kind of face to face, just so that we can get it all out on the table in this safe place. And I know that a lot of you are going to have questions because, like Bree and myself, we had questions when it came down to it. So a lot of the lives are actually going to go over many things that you've had questions about. What is it that we actually do as coaches? Some of the perks that we might have. I mean, obviously, an income is a perk. And then other things like that. Also, how much time is this actually going to take out of my everyday life? Or do I have to be salesy to do this? And then, I might not have that big of a social media following. And, how do I grow my business if, I don't know what that is all about? So we're going to tell you about kind of the tools that we go over, and just kind of give you an insight into what we do as coaches.
So with that said, we're going to wrap it up, you guys. I hope you enjoyed listening to our stories. This is just a small slice of who we are, and we're really looking forward to getting to know you more and you guys getting to know us more, getting to know our team Soul Sister Fitness more, and seeing why we love this so much and why we've continued to stick with it for years. We're just really, really excited to talk to you guys, and this is such a good opportunity for you to get all of those questions, like Rachel mentioned, that you're wondering about answered. And we're also going to be giving away some prizes for you ladies that have come to this event. So make sure to tune in to all the videos. Again, we're going to be going live at 8 p.m. every evening, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. It's a 3-day group, and we're just really, really excited to kick this off. If you guys have any questions before we kick off with our first video, Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, you can definitely post them below this video, and Rachel and I will get back to you. All right, you guys, we will see you at 8 p.m.